Hey Virgo, it is CJ here from CJ Soul Messages. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you so much for all of your support. I truly appreciate each of you. Okay, so Virgo, this reading is going to be for you for August 2022. It is a general read, so remember it is not a one-to-one, so only take what flows to you and let the rest go. It may not all be for you, the messages, of course. And we're just going to get started. I have gotten recently a new deck, which I am absolutely in love with. It is called The Secret Language of Colors. And for those of you that don't know, I am an abstract artist, have been for about 25 years now. Color is really important to me. There's so many different things that we can use color for that we really usually don't even pay attention, whether it be what we're wearing, what the wall colors of our home is, what food we're eating. There's a lot of energy, positive vibes that we can receive from the use of colors. So we are going to open up your reading here, Virgo, with getting you a color that you potentially can be working with, that you can actually tap into over this next month or so, that will help you raise your vibration and connect to your highest possible good in your life. So I'm really excited, and I do hope that you're going to enjoy this as well. So let's get started. Okay, Spirit, show me clearly, what messages do you have for Virgo that they are needing to know for the month of August? All right, bottom of the deck we do have Cherry, which is live an extraordinary life. Now, we can take a little bit of that energy because there is something here feeling that there's a need for you to indulge a little bit more, Virgo. Maybe you haven't been so much. Maybe life's been a little bit more scarce in some way or something. So this could be an indication that Spirit is saying, you know what, you got to kind of indulge a little bit, treat yourself a little bit once in a while, just so that you can feel on top of the world. But let's begin. All right, Spirit, show me clearly for Virgo, what color do you have for Virgo that can help them, that they can use, that they can heal themselves with? Show us clearly. Virgo, August 2022. Virgo. All right, thank you. Wow, we have red. Okay. Red, free yourself from pain, Virgo. This is powerful. Very, very strong energy coming through here with the red. This is definitely saying, Virgo, that there's some healing that needs to be done. You've gone through something, whether it's in recent past or a long time ago. Perhaps you have carried it within you, but there's this need for you to really try and free yourself with it. So my suggestion would be, if you have a red candle, if you have a red clothing article, anything, you can actually do anything just to connect with the color red. And as you do, focus on releasing. Breathe deeply and release the pain, release the troubles, release the hurt, the heartache, the break feeling inside of you, whether no matter how long you've been carrying it. This is the time now. Spirit is coming through for you to release it. And Virgo, we're almost in your season. So what a beautiful gift you can give yourself before you start your new solar year, to really let go of things that hurt you, So do that if you feel like it. If you feel like painting your nails red, male or female, do whatever it takes. But remember, for the month of August, when you are needing some help to release and let go, the color red is going to be very powerful for you. It's like a magic wand that can help you release. Now, on the bottom of the deck, before we get into the Celtic Cross, we're going to do that this month. Bottom of the deck, we do have mauve, and it says, enjoy clear hearing. I feel like this is important as well, because there's a need for you to get really honest and clear with whatever this is that has hurt you. And I don't actually feel that this is going to be in reference to you listening clearly to others, although that can be for some of you. I feel that this is more important for you to hear yourself clearly. And when you're able to do that and really allow yourself to acknowledge anything and everything that you want to, that is what is going to open this corridor to get rid of once and for all any lingering heartache, any lingering pain. Okay? So we're going to stop it there, and I'm going to get into the Celtic cross. So let's begin, and hopefully you can kind of see these cards. So, you know, also just before I do that, the mauve, right, which is a very nice light color. Definitely reminds me of the lilac trees. I have a couple of lilac trees in my yard. Beautiful color, very peaceful. It has a very nice fragrance. This can also help bring that centering to our actual ability to hear perhaps that things that we were not actually hearing clearly or straight. I hope that makes sense. It's a message that they're giving me. Okay, let's get into the Celtic cross and see what's going on. All right, Spirit for Virgo. What is going on for them? Show Virgo clearly what messages you have for them. What do they need to know? What is it that they are not aware of? Let's begin. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Lovely earth sign. And we're ready. Okay, let's begin. All right. Okay, here we go. This is already starting to, you know, Spirit's painting the picture here. We got the Five of Swords, and that is in the actual present moment here. Five of Swords is that energy of really feeling defeated. Someone has done something to you. Swords is our intellect. It is our air. It is how we communicate, our logic, how we speak to one another. There has been something here that has been quite hurtful. The challenge is the Sun. Okay, that's Leo's card here. I'm just going to keep pulling and then we'll go through it. The past is represented by the world. The future is represented by the Hierophant. What you are aware of, Virgo, is the Ace of Wands. Okay, wow. And what is in your unconscious, what you're not seeing, Page of Swords. Advice from Spirit is a Nine of Pentacles. Outside influence is the Queen of Wands. Hopes or fears is the Wheel of Fortune. And the potential outcome is the Devil, Capricorn's reading, or Capricorn's card. And we have on the bottom Empress for the overall energy of this reading. All right, so let's get into this, Virgo. At this moment, as I said, now place it, time is fluid, so place it where it may fit if it does resonate with you. We've got the Five of Swords, and this is the energy, like I said. Someone has said words, cruel words. There's been unclear communication, but there's a pain here. Five of Swords is a painful situation, usually caused by someone around us. Because they're trying to win at all costs, whatever that means for you, right? It can be arguing, lying, just saying foul words, name calling, all that kind of stuff that really after a while, if you are around that energy and you're absorbing, if I can speak, when you're absorbing that energy, no matter how much of a protective field you may have around you, it will start to penetrate. It will start to penetrate, and it will start to hurt. What you might have been able to handle a month ago, if you're constantly hearing this negative talk, you will lose your ability to protect yourself from it and for very long. I'm stumbling in my words here. It's like when someone says something to you the first time and it's rude and it's mean, you know, you can kind of let it go. But when you consistently have to keep hearing the same vile kind of language, after a while it breaks down your actual ability to protect yourself and keep that negative energy out of you. So that is a present. Now it is crossed by the Sun. The Sun is your challenge here. So what I feel with this is that Spirit is saying, look, you can free yourself from the Five of Swords energy. This could mean you might have to let someone go from your life. This could mean that you might just have to stand up and tell them that they can't speak to you that way, that you are not going to tolerate that. It's going to be different for everyone. But the challenge being the Sun is, can you let go? Can you free yourself from the negativity, however this is playing out in your world? The Sun typically is a beautiful card, right? It's about freedom, it's joy, it is happiness, feeling at peace. It can mean abundance, all of those beautiful, beautiful things. But because it is the challenge here, I am just feeling that it may be harder for you to release this past pain or this existing pain, because you're in the pain. Remember, we have read, free yourself from pain. It's not always easy to just get up and forgive someone so that you can be free. So that feels like that's the struggle. Now, when we look at the past, we have the world. So perhaps this is involving some relationship that you might have been in the past. Maybe it was very volatile, and it left you feeling really shitty, you know. And maybe it's come to the end, because the world is the end of a cycle, but this is in the past position. Excuse me, the recent past position. So this feels like some kind of ending that has happened recently. I think it has caused a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and it is hard to get back to being that beautiful self of yours, because, you know, there is wounds. There's emotional wounds going on here. Oh my gosh. Just getting a lot of little frog feeling in my throat. If we move to the near future, we have the Hierophant. And I like this energy here because it's like... Give me 1 second, please, Virgo. I was fine before I started doing the readings, and now all of a sudden I'm having a hard time not coughing. So maybe there's something, maybe that is you needing to speak your truth and you're having a hard time actually coming up with the right words or the words that you are wanting to say. That happens to everyone, especially when we're hurt. Sometimes we're dumbfounded and we don't know how to put anything into words. But anyways, back to the Hierophant. I like this because this is saying that you are going to go through this cycle of finding your higher wisdom, finding your truth again, and rising right up. The Hierophant is about tradition. It is about marriage. It is about contracts and higher learning, going back to school, all of that kind of stuff. But also for me, this card, especially in my Light Seers deck, it really feels like a graduation of like learning all that you needed to learn about the situation and rising all the way to the top, walking up all those beautiful gold stairs and being celebrated by the universe, the divine, the cosmos, whatever you believe in, for the bravery that it has taken for you to allow this cycle to close out. What you know above, what you are aware of, and what you're conscious of, Virgo, is you know you want this new start. We have the Ace of Wands. Wands is that fire, so it's our passion, it's our creation, it's being creative. It is, you know, wanting that new beginning that lights your soul on fire. It also is my yes card when the Ace of Wands shows up. So I feel like you know you want a new start. You want that. And you're going to get it and you're going to go after it, but there's a need for you to do some healing. There's a need for a release to happen here. What you're unaware of is the Page of Swords. Now, this is interesting because this is in the position of, you know, you don't know about this yet. Page of Swords, I feel like there's going to be a message coming in here for you with Page of Swords, and it has something to do with this cycle that closed. So a relationship ending, a career ending, a job ending, whatever it is, right? All different kinds of relationships. Page of Swords feels to me like there is going to be a message that is coming through to you that you're going to be receiving in August. And perhaps this is what is going to allow you to embrace the sun and to let go once and for all from the pain, from the hurt. If we look at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to go there because that's the overall energy of the overall underlining energy of this reading, is the Empress. So this is definitely a cycle that's going on. This is a big transformative month for you, Virgo, without a doubt. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas right off the top, and I haven't even clarified anything. We have the Empress, and the Empress is reminding you and hoping that you will understand that you will get everything that you do want. This is that card of abundance in love, in even material things, of course, but it is that nurturing energy. It's very grounded, you know, and there is a new cycle about to begin, because if you look at her belly here, she is pregnant, right? But she has not yet given birth to this new life, and that is exactly what Spirit is saying to you, Virgo. You've gone through something here really painful, and it is a hard transition. I can feel the energy. But what they want you to know is that it is going to be worth it at the end, and you are going to step into this brand new world for you. A new life is going to be beginning. And I do feel it's going to be one with a lot of passion that is going to line up with your integrity and line up and get in alignment with what it is that you really want here. Underneath the Empress is a tower. So there's obviously been a huge shakeup, and it might have come out of nowhere. You know, the tower usually is a pretty sudden change. But it comes in because there's something that's built on false foundation and it needs to be built up the right way. Advice from Spirit, 9 of Pentacles. Focus on your own self. Focus on your independence. Focus on getting your self-confidence back up to where it should be, because Virgo, you're a beautiful energy, you know, and after being hurt and let down, and, you know, to me, a lot of you guys have been mistreated here with the 5 of Swords for sure. This is a time for you to just gain your power back and gain your footing again and believe that you can be very successful in all areas of your life. So that's the advice from Spirit. They're saying, do not let someone take you down. Do not let someone keep you down, because you are gorgeous. Now, when we look at outside influence, we got the Queen of Wands. Now, Virgo, this could be someone in your life that's a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, though, is that energy of, how do I put this? She's vivacious. She's vibrant. She goes after what she wants. She gets what she wants because she's very passionate about what she wants. And she is joyful and she is happy and excited. Look, she's creating magic in her hand here. So that is the outside influence. So it could be someone around you that you're going to rely on, or that is coming in to say, hey, Virgo, you know what? I got your back here. We're going to go out. We're going to do things. We're going to have fun. We're going to start living again. You're going to get excited again. Could be that energy. It could be that situation, because it is outside influence. So it's outside of you. If we look at hopes and fears, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Virgo, this is that energy of, you're going to have to kind of decide how you want the Wheel of Fortune to go. Part of you might be worried that you're not ever going to get over this whenever this happened. For some of you guys, this might have happened 21 months ago, because the World card is number 21. Some of you could be 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago, whatever. But you're going to have to decide how you want the Wheel of Fortune to turn, because it is your hopes or your fears. And you may be worried that you're not going to be able to have love again, or that you're not going to have a successful career again. But at the same time, I feel like you're hoping that the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn towards you and in your favor and start bringing in all the good things. Now we get to the outcome, potential outcome, right? We have the Devil. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this, because the Devil is Capricorn's card, and typically it means, you know, it's a restrictive energy, whether it is us restricting ourselves or someone else restricting us. Could be addictions, you know, it can be a negative mind way of thinking. It can be all of those kind of things, but it also, sometimes the Devil can show up in a reading when it is in the position, or when there is a lot of passion, and I mean passion showing up. The Devil can represent that, right? So let me get a clarifier on that before we go any further. Go use my fountain deck for this. Definitely a massive change is happening in the month of August. We have Temperance on the bottom, which is Sagittarius card, reminding you to stay centered, stay patient with yourself, and also know that your dream, your wish, you will receive it. Temperance can be a beautiful card, allowing you to know that the hands of fate are touching it and that they are supporting you. All right, Spirit, let's get a clarifier on the Devil. Why is the Devil here for Virgo? Why is the Devil here? Okay, we got 2 here, and the cards don't want to go back in. We have 6 of Swords, and we have the 4 of Coins. Well, these are 2 opposite kind of cards that are clarifying the Devil. Okay, so this is actually going to be about you here. I feel that the Devil is showing up because you may feel in some way still tied to the pain, to the person, to the situation that caused you the hurt, right? And we have the 4 of Coins clarifying. 4 of Coins is that miser card. It is like holding on just because you don't think you can get anything better. So if this is about a relationship, it could be indicating, the devil showing up here, is that you may feel like you want to hold on to this person, this situation, because you don't know if you're going to get something, that if there's going to be something more worthwhile. But there is, because we have also the Six of Swords showing up, which is telling you, you can do so much better, Virgo, and you're going to actually do better. Six of Swords is moving away from a shit situation and moving to something that is going to be much more in alignment with you. So I feel like this outcome here is, again, it's kind of like, I feel like there's a choice that Spirit is trying to come through loud and clear here for you, that if you want to really be free and you want to have a new beginning with the Ace of Wands here, then you are going to have to really focus on releasing the pain and the person, if that is relevant, so that you can actually start to move in the right direction to where you really want to go, and so that the wheel will start to actually turn for you. Okay, I want to see if there's anything else that wants to come out of the deck. I just seen the Ace of Wands again on the bottom of my fountain deck, so it is double confirmation that there's a new way of living your life that you want to embark on. We've got 3 cards that have come out, so let's see what they are. We've got Death, we have the 8 of Coins, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have Temperance, all again, okay? So this is your confirmation here. This is what Spirit wants you to know. Look, it's not going to be easy. If you got pain to release, you've got people to release, you've got memories to release, you're going to have to work on that. And please, again, remember, use the color red and lilac. Mauve, I guess I'm thinking lilac tree. Really, even if it's for a few minutes, just focus on that color and bring that power back into you, into your vibration. Take your time, be patient. Temperance, like I said, it's going to take time to heal. You got to keep working on it. 8 of Pentacles, you know, and eventually the Wheel of Fortune, and eventually, this is a month reading, it's gonna spin for you. Again, 2 Wheels of Fortune. And we got Scorpio's card, Death. This is when the whole transformation happens for you, Virgo. You go from being in pain and hurt and probably carrying a lot of just sad, low energy, you know, because of this ending and this harsh words and treatment here. But if you focus on it and you really put that in focus for you, Virgo, your transformation is awaiting you, and this is going to be this new brand new start in your life, in love, in finances, in career, in all of those things, because remember, we have the Empress. Remember that, right? So beautiful reading here, a little painful, I get it. But this is your confirmation. If you're understanding this reading and you're relating to this, this is Spirit's way of coming through to say you got to put you first here, Virgo, and you really got to try and work on releasing all of this past stuff, even present stuff, but the stuff that is not good for you and that you know that doesn't light you up and doesn't make your heart feel good. You deserve to be happy. And I really feel Spirit just is saying, you know, work hard on that so that you can have this beautiful transformation and start heading out in a different direction that is going to take you to where you really want to go, right? Does that make sense? I really hope. I hope so. All right, Virgo, I'm going to close this reading off for you, and we're going to get a Treasures from Tikashi. What was on the bottom of the fountain? 5 of Cups. Yeah, the sadness, right? The sadness, the upsetness, the hurt because it didn't work out. You probably put a lot of your own beautiful energy into this situation, relationship, person, whatever it is. You probably did, and it has hurt. I get that, but look what is awaiting you. The Fool. This is that new start for you, that brand new leap of faith. This is the new beginning coming to you. There's no doubt for me here in this reading that Spirit is saying, don't lose faith, beautiful Virgo. What is coming towards you, what is around the corner is going to be well worth the effort of releasing what needs to be released. Okay, let's get in. I'm going to get you the Treasures from Tikashi. All right, Spirit, let's get that final card, piece of advice, a little bit more enlightenment that you would like to give Virgo for this reading of August 2022. Show me clearly, please. What does Virgo need to know? Card Cards are kind of flipping everywhere here. Oh, okay. Well, that's 3. That's a lot of cards. We do have emotions on the bottom, which seems quite fitting. I'm not going to read all of these. We've got cooperation, respect, love, and compassion. All right. I'm going to read the emotions. I feel drawn to reading the emotions on the bottom. It says, okay, yeah, that's right. These cards, okay, we're going to put those down. We've got emotions and self. Feel your emotions and let them go. Do not harbor bad feelings from the past. Oh, Virgo, you see how Spirit is coming through for you? Are you falling into the same holes time and time again? It may be time to look for the triggers that create negative feelings and do something about it. Is there an issue that you are too emotional about? Take a step back, breathe, and give yourself some space. Love all of your feelings, not only the ones you judge to be good. That's beautiful advice. Absolutely beautiful advice from Spirit. And I feel like self. I feel like they want me to read the next card, which is self. The self remains true. The self remains pure. Your ego may be trying to take you away from the knowing of your whole self. Do not be troubled and do not be misled. Your self is totally unlimited and is guided by your heart and soul. All you need to do is listen and trust yourself. Okay, Virgo, that goes with the mauve, you know, clear hearing. Clear hearing. Really listen to the truth of you, what your whole self is telling you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I mean, like I said, we've got cooperation, which is cooperate with yourself. We've got respect, you know, a sense of reverence surrounding your being creates flow with every thought or action. So it's about honoring yourself here, Virgo. And then we have love. That is about love yourself. You are lovable and you are worth loving. And we have compassion. Allow tenderness and kindness into your thoughts and actions. Feel how good it is to be kind to yourself. So a lot of beautiful advice from Spirit and a little bit more guidance here. Take it really gentle on yourself. Again, I hope the colors help you. It does work. It really does. If you put your intentions into it, it will help you heal. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. If it does resonate, I ask you to please leave a like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification, share button. It helps the channel grow, and it also is a beautiful way of us exchanging energies here. Okay? All right, I wish you a beautiful month, love and light, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. Take care.